Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Trivia Night. We're having a little technical difficulties, but do not fear, we are here. Doing it on another beautiful Monday on the first one of the year, January 5th, 2026. Where you guys have the chance, folks, it's not $50 this week, it's $60. Can you hardly believe it? And also, we have a couple things to go over at the top of the show. But let me see those TGIMs in chat. Give me those TGIMs, folks. Sorry about that. I missed my cue to come in. Pete's in chat, Adam in chat, Terror Bear coming back. Folks, we got a couple things on the agenda tonight, so I'll try to be a little quicker than normal. But how's everybody's Monday? How'd y'all do today? For all the folks who are nearby to me, geographically, we are having a little bit of weather right now, a little bit of snow. I know we got some plowboys in the chat, so they might not be here to play this week, but that's all right. Maybe they can make it for the Amazon portion. Oh no, Adam's still out and about. Rebel Him says TGIM. Germ, I saw Robin in chat as well, TGIM. Cinders. I'll be here for Amazon. Yes, folks, so if you see the pinned message in chat at the moment, that is the Google Doc where you can submit. You can submit links, but we can deal with that after trivia. And then you guys can spend your $100 on the stream room. Caroline, TGIM, love to see it. But okay, another couple things to start off. So I've here's the deal. Oh, we got a subscriber, 234 folks. What the hell? Stand up. I'm working on it. Okay, I am working on it. And Adam, don't worry, I'm addressing that shortly as well. Stand up. It is still coming. I've made contact with a place. Okay, but there's a lot. It's hard to find a place apparently. I should have done a lot more planning. And that's on me. You guys can yell at me. You guys can bully me all you want, okay? And justifiably so. But I'm working on it, and it will be here, okay? But here's the thing. The place is like 5 weeks out for stand-up. Yeah, the winner circle, they're like it's like 5 to 6 weeks or something for signups. So we have a place, just it's going to be a little bit, if you guys will bear with me. So that's the first thing. Second thing, the website. Kelson chat, we can't wait. We've been waiting too long. Get on the list. So that's that. It is coming. And also I wanted to, I've been working on a set. Don't get your hopes up. It's still going to be bad. I'm a terrible public speaker, as you can see just from me on chat. 236 subscribers, folks. You guys are going off early tonight. Early and often. Hip, hip. Intergalactic moderator in chat. What was I going to say? I've been working on a set. So hopefully it's not the worst. It's going to be bad. Paulie Black in chat. So that was the first thing I want to touch on. The website. So Squarespace is what I'm trying to do it on. I've tried multiple times to give them payment. And every single one of my credit cards is declined. And it's probably such an easy fix. I just need to call one of my credit cards and say, hey, this isn't a scam. I don't know why it's happening. They're a trusted, legitimate company. But no matter what credit card I put in, it's always declined. So I don't know if they think I'm trying to scam them or what have you. And it's like $50 or something. It's not even like a crazy amount. Ryan Allen, TGI FM. That's what we like to see. So that's that. I'm working on it. Tomorrow, I will call my credit card companies, okay? I will call one of them, and I will get the payment to go through so we can have the website. Potato Taco. No TGIF, brother. You know better. So there's that. The other thing. So, folks, we have this Saturday. Listen up. Everybody here, listen up. We have a mandatory board meeting, all right? The only excuse I will accept for you not showing up is if you don't want to come. All right? But we have a board meeting this Saturday. So if you're around, have some time, come on in. Because we're doing a performance review. We're going to see how I have steered the ship as CEO of this company. We're going to go over our metrics. We're going to go over things I can do better. And hey, hopefully I don't get fired by you guys. All right? Because you guys are the board. I'm just the freaking CEO. I got some power, but you guys have the real power. So that's on Saturday. But then at the end of this stream, we will be doing the Amazon portion. All right? Which, if you see, like I said, the chat is... it is pinned at the top of chat. So you can throw your links in whenever you have a minute. But also focus on trivia, more importantly. And that, remember, the limit, you guys' budget is $100. You know, I'm pretty lenient. I let you guys bully me into doing a lot of stuff. So if we need to go over a little bit to get what you guys want, we can. But you guys are voting on it too, remember. So if you put something in that's the whole budget, you're probably not going to get through. But I think that about covers everything. And I can make a lobby. Let's have a look. Also, folks, I don't know, have you guys seen the, are any of you guys on TikTok? We got any TikTok heads? Any big TikTok fans? Because there's a lady who made a jingle for Dr. Pepper. And I was making a video about that, and I posted one on TikTok. And she commented. Can you hardly believe it? She left a comment. It was an emoji with sunglasses on. Her name is Romeo. Romeo Show or something. That was cool. Yeah, I don't know if anybody saw the streams this weekend. We did a couple streams. We did some gaming. And, well, hold on. Let me focus real quick. We're looking good. Looking good. Bam, let's make a lobby. Let's make a lobby. Boom. Do you guys want yourself on screen right here? Or is this going to be... I mean, you can't even really see it anyway. I'll hide it right now. But hop on in, folks. Here, I'll put this in chat. I'll leave the other message pinned for now. People getting in early and often love to see it. Hopefully we don't get hit by the bots again. But yeah, this week I'll be making a presentation for the board meeting on Saturday. We'll go over the analytics and all that. And hopefully I don't get ousted as CEO. All right, I think we're good. Ollie Cat, Kel, some pig fig. UJ, Liam, Ari, Tom, Blue Crab, G Money, UJ, Liam, Ari. Oh, I already said those. Cass All, Mrs. Smith, Terror Bear, Jody getting in there, Francois back at it, Charlie in the Box, Gary P, Swims with Loons, Papa P, CJ, Potato Taco, Red Fleece, Treen Bean, Paulie Black, Sean, More Than Full, Germ, Rob, Wendy, Chill, or C Hill, Who else we got? Cinders, Ari. You guys are getting in here quick. 39. Folks, we might break the record tonight. Can you hardly believe it? We're going to have the most class participation of all time. Dangus in chat. What else did I miss in chat? Liam Williams, filmmaker. Is that the Liam? Liam says he started an internship and worked on Tuesday, so couldn't stay up late. Liam, I believe, is a former champ here, but he's from the UK. Stays up late to come play with us. You say that every time. What do I say every time? Also, folks, I'm going to work on... I think I've been decent with keeping my promises. But, you know, I can always be better. I can always get better. Yerm, chill. It is Liam, former champ, folks. G-Pack. La Fufu. I think we saw 40. I'll probably let it hit 40 and then we might fire it up. Because we got stuff to do, folks. You guys got to spend my money. There's 40. Oh, back to 39. I don't know if I don't win, but I just got to beat Germ. the household rivalry. And wheel spin. I don't know, you guys made out pretty good from Tippy Toe last week. She won you the Amazon stream this week. All right, 39. Do we have 40 again? Throw me some thumbs up reactions, everybody. Throw those reactions for me. 41. All right, I think we're ready to rip. Mad Dog. 42. I think we tied our record. All right, are we ready? Throw me some more of those reactions. Let's see them. Give me some reactions, then we'll fire it up. Oh yeah, there's Francois. Give me the thumbs up. All right, folks. Pause the jams so you guys can focus. All right. And the first trivia night of 2026 starts right now. January 5. With the first question. This Tier 1 U.S. military group captured Nicolas Madero, Delta Force, SEAL Team 6, 24th Special Tactics Squadron, or MARSOC. I don't know if you saw the news, folks. We had some big geopolitical happenings this week with wide sweeping implications. But which of these Tier 1 military groups pulled it off? It was Delta Force. Oh, I'm blocking an answer. Oh no, folks, what the hell? Did you go? That is horrible. Oh man, you guys can riot. You guys can freaking bully me. That was horrific. Talk about a rookie move. What the hell? That's messed up. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. Let me shrink myself way down. All right. Gosh. That was messed up. Oh no, the allegations are in, folks. They're gonna have to change the allegations. You need a tomato now. Oh shit. Right as I said, we're going for the performance review. All right, folks. How'd you guys do though? Okay, some of you guys locked in. I hope I didn't mess anybody up. Absolute 2 thumbs down. Everyone's unsubscribing now. But yeah, folks, if you saw, it was some major happenings this weekend. Donnie Trump invaded Venezuela, captured Madero. Big happenings. Big happenings. You know, it's us little folks, we don't really pay too much mind to all that, right? Um but speaking of Nicolas Madero, this next question. Who was the leader of the Venezuelan regime before Nicolas Maduro? Pablo Escobar, Fidel Castro, Hugo Chavez, or Che Guevara? A couple current events for folks. See if any of the current events watchers out there. Was it Pablo, Fidel, Hugo, or Che? All right, you guys are locked in. It was Hugo Chavez. Oh, snap, some pig fig. Rising to the top, gay bitches. Paulie Black, Scottie Pippen, Papa P. All right. And of course, this is Hugo himself. What is with like authoritarian dictatorship style people? They're always running the fatigues. They love getting in the military fatigues. I knew that from Parks and Rec. And don't worry, folks, if you don't like geopolitical stuff, there's not many more questions about that. I think we might have one more. Let's take a look. Not really. This Spanish dance song became a cultural phenomenon in 1996. La Bamba, Mambo No. 5, the Macarena, or the Flamenco? Back in 1996. Let's go, Piffin. Which of these became an absolute phenomena? That's right, folks. It was the Macarena. How'd we do? Anything on the leaderboard? Oh, no. Okay. Wow. Paulie Black was quick on the trigger on that one. Takes the first place spot from some pig fig by a mere 16 points. Gay bitches. Scottie Pippen. Red Fleece gets on the leaderboard. 11 participants on a 3-answer streak. Love to see it. The original song, I think it came out a few years prior, was by Los Del Rio, but the Bayside Boys remix, that's the one we all know, with the synths and the there's like some other ad-libbing throughout. But that's the one that actually topped the global charts. But folks, lock in, make sure you're live, and I still apologize for being such a bad host at the beginning. But let's grab another one. The save icon is typically a CD-ROM, floppy disk, globe, or padlock. The save icon on the Computadora is normally a CD-ROM, floppy disk, globe, or padlock. Okay. We got some computer nerds in here. I'm watching y'all. But it is the floppy disk. How'd that do to the leaderboard? Ooh, Scottie Pippen takes a 20-point lead for the third place spot. Everything else stays the same. Kels, you're not bad at trivia. You just need to lock in. I believe in you. I believe in you, Kels. I know you have what it takes. But can you believe this? Listen to this. For all the Zoomers and the Gen Alphas out there, and younger millennials like myself, the typical floppy disk held 1.44 megabytes of data. Can you hardly believe that? That's like a low-res picture. Crazy. But enough dilly-dallying. We got stuff to do. Let's grab another question. What European country has the lowest population density? Switzerland, Luxembourg, Spain, or Iceland? Oh, I thought I lost y'all for a second. How's stream health looking? Good. Which of these has the lowest density population? Switzerland, Luxembourg, Spain, or Iceland? It is Iceland. The small island nation of Iceland. Oh, snap. Some pig fig takes back first place. Paulie Black drops down to third. Gay bitches take second. Red Fleece, More Than Full, gets on the leaderboard. I know More Than Full's been locked in for a couple weeks. But some pig fig, they're fending off everybody at the moment. Folks, look at this. How beautiful is this? Has anyone ever been to Iceland? Seems like a beautiful place. But a little fun fact, Iceland has the oldest parliament in the world, but also no standing army. Interestingly enough, seems nobody wants to invade Iceland. They don't have much necessity for defense. But let's grab another question, folks. We're moving right along tonight. MLK and Elvis Presley died in the same city. What is it? London, Dallas, Memphis, or Chicago? Which city did MLK and Elvis Presley die in? London, Dallas, Memphis, or Chicago? Okay, you guys were locked in on that one as well. But hey, they might get harder. But remember, be quick too. Oh no, who'd we lose? All right, some Big Fig, Gabe Itches, Red Fleece. CJ gets on the leaderboard. Who did we lose there? I can't remember. Oh, was it Paulie? I think we lost Paulie Black. MLK, of course, was assassinated in the spring of 1968 in Memphis, and then Elvis passed away, unfortunately, in the summer of 1977. About 9 years apart, but same city. That's enough, and that's all I got to say about that. Let's grab another question. What is the main component in the compound that causes tearing when cutting onions? Sulfur, capsaicin, garlic, or potassium? Which of these components causes you to tear when cutting an onion? Sulfur, capsaicin, garlic, or potassium? Poor Elvis died on the shitter. I know, what a way to go, folks, huh? Oh, folks, it is sulfur. Oh, no. How's this going to do on the leaderboard? Oh, snap. Red Fleece goes shooting up. More Than Full gets second place. Some Pig Fig drops to third. Potato Taco and Gay Bitches. Still only 500 points from first to fifth. Narrow gap. We still got lots of trivia to go. And a tip, always. You make it so much harder when you read the question wrong. I know, I feel like I have a speech impediment sometimes. To make sure, or at least to alleviate some of it, always use a sharp knife and a cold onion. Put this on the wheel. Cutting onions. We could. But let's grab another question, folks. This diesel engine company is famous for the 12 and 24 valve variants. Caterpillar, Cummins, International, or Mack? Which of these diesel engine companies is famous for their 12 and 24 valve variants? Caterpillar, Cummins, International, or Mack? All right. You guys got it. Remember, it's always better be coming than going. All right. Who did we lose? Did we lose More Than Full? More Than Full, you know that one. I know More Than Full knows that one. But Red Fleece takes number one spot. Some Pig Fig, Potato Taco, Gay Bitches. Nick Flood showing his face on the leaderboard. Love to see it. And of course, if you were going to get a Cummins engine, what does Skull say? Wet a paper towel. Oh, wet a paper towel. That's a good tech as well for any onion cutters out there. But the 12 valve variant is the cooler of the Cummins engines. It's older and way cooler. Jesse says, "Come on, Flood." But lock in, folks. Make sure you're live. Take a quick second. Make sure you're fully fast forwarded all the way live. I don't want you lagging. I want you getting all the points you possibly can. For this next question, which is the Bluth Company. Californication, Arrested Development, Breaking Bad, or Modern Family? The Bluth Company. Californication, Arrested Development, Breaking Bad, or Modern Family? All right, we got some comedy enjoyers. It was Arrested Development. Oh, Potato Taco narrowly inches out a little bit on Some Pig Fig there. Of course, it is Arrested Development. It's not a true story, but people always it's a funny joke about Michael Cera, who's in the show, where like the way Michael Cera got cast was he just wandered onto the casting during the casting, and he was too awkward to say he didn't want to do it. They just cast him in it. But it's a great show. If you haven't seen it, check it out. But let's grab another question. Love this show. Jeff Probst is the host of Survivor, Hell's Kitchen, Love is Blind, or America's Got Talent. Jeff Probst. What does he host? Famously. Survivor, Hell's Kitchen, Love is Blind. All right, we got some reality TV enjoyers. How'd that do the leaderboard? Oh, it's a friggin' battle in the second place spot right now. Red Fleece fending everybody off at the moment. Leaderboard stays the same. Polly Black trying to get back on there. And while it was not the first reality TV series, it is seen as the genesis of the modern genre of the reality TV kind of game and such. Because of course, what was the like Real World? That was obviously huge and massive for many years beforehand. Road Rules, all those MTV ones. Candid Camera, even way back when. You would consider that reality TV show, right? The Ozzy Show. Was their show on before Survivor? Did Ozzy have a reality show way back when? All right, let's keep it moving, folks. The third season of this beloved anime just released and received universal negative reception from fans and critics alike. One Piece, Attack on Titan, One Punch Man, or My Hero Academia. The third season of this absolutely beloved anime just released, and it is critically unacclaimed. Universally is one of the lowest rated shows of all time, and it is One Punch Man. How'd that do to the leaderboard? Oh, snap. More Than Full. Speaking of More Than Full, I actually watched One Punch Man with More Than Full. Little fun fact for everybody. But he comes charging back onto the leaderboard. Folks, take a look at this. If you want to talk about a fall off, first season of One Punch Man. Overall rating, 8.8. Second season, 8.1. The average of the third season was a 3.7. One of the episodes was a 1.5 rating. I don't think I've ever seen that, especially from such a beloved show. I've been watching it. I'm not really a big anime guy, but I do love One Punch Man. And it is shockingly not great. The fall off of Game of Thrones is insane as well. I've seen that. But folks, let's lock in. Let's grab another question. Anne Frank wrote her diary in English, German, French, or Dutch. Anne Frank wrote her diary in English, German, French, or Dutch. It was Dutch. Stream Health doing all right? Okay. How do we do? Oh, no. Potato Taco takes the spot. Some Pig Fig Swims with Loons gets on the leaderboard. Red Fleece stays locked. Gay Bitches. Sarah making a comeback with 3 in a row. And actually, before her diary was released, it was the Tales from the Secret Annex, which was, she actually intended it to be published. She kind of took stories from her diary and rewrote them to be published. She actually did it with that in mind. And then later on, her actual diary was released as well. But speaking of the Dutch, which country would you find the most Dutch people? Denmark, Netherlands, Belgium, or Latvia? Which of these countries would you find the Dutch? In Denmark, Netherlands, Belgium, or Latvia? Where are these Dutch folks at? Oh, dang, it is Netherlands. The Danish, I believe, right, are the Denmarkians. How'd that do on the leaderboard? Oh, okay, leaderboard stays the same, but Swims with Loon snags a spot, narrowly, from Some Pig Fig. 6 in a row for Swims with Loons. I don't have a fun fact about it, but I would love to visit Amsterdam, and not for the drugs or the prostitutes. All right, I don't have any. I don't have either of those vices. It just seems like a beautiful place. I would go for the tulips and the windmills. I want an entire trivia night of just whose face is this question. I do. I personally like those ones, and you guys are too good. So here's the deal. There's two on this. There's two this week. So what would you give it? Oh, what I missed Jesse's one about. I think about One Punch Man. The new season of One Punch Man is honestly, I still love it for the story, but the animation, it's insane. They call it One Frame Man. Like every animation is like just they took a picture out of the comic book, the manga, and they just put it up. There's like no animation at all. But I still like it because I'm not even really an anime guy, but I just love One Punch Man. But I actually might be. I don't. Well, okay, we're not to the who is this yet, but the questions for who is it this week, they could be diabolically hard or super easy again. I don't know. But let's grab another question. What flag is this? Of course, a weekly special. Bhutan, Philippines, Uruguay, or Sri Lanka? Bhutan, Philippines, Uruguay, or Sri Lanka? That's right, folks. It is Sri Lanka. How do we do on the leaderboard? Oh, okay. Gave it just snags a spot from some pig fig. G Money getting back in the game with 3 in a row. Watch out. All right. Well, folks, talk about another beautiful place. I've never been, obviously, I've never been out of the country. But this place, it's actually, I guess there was like a monastery up here. What's it? This place is called, it's got like a funny name. I don't remember how to say it. But absolutely gorgeous, am I right? Let's all take a trip there. When I'm rich and famous, I'll pay for y'all. But enough dilly-dallying. We got stuff to do. Let's grab another question. What country has the most tornadoes? USA, Canada, Brazil, or Democratic Republic of the Congo? Which of these countries has the most tornadoes? The USA, Canada, Brazil, or Democratic Republic of the Congo? You guys got it, and it wasn't even close. And let me tell you this. The U.S. has the most, and it's not even close. Oh, what the hell? I made it too easy on you guys this week. You guys are all doing too good. But the U.S. has more than every other country combined, apparently. I don't know if that's from underreporting from other countries or what have you, but I guess like 75%. Why is that? I think it's just from that Tornado Alley, just how the winds and everything meet there in the middle of the country. It's pretty crazy. I guess like the geography, how it's so flat, I would assume. There's no mountains to break everything up. But it is odd. You would think, I don't know, it seems odd that only one place in the world is so ravaged by such a powerful natural disaster. And I kind of think back to that, what is it, the Kinnison joke, where he talks about just move to where the food is. And it's like, just move to where the tornadoes are not. But I mean, hey, we need people, the good people out there in the Midwest, all the farmers and the folks out there. Think about night tornadoes. I know, right? You're just sleeping and you get sucked up. Yeah, the world hunger bit, Lauren says. All right, enough chitter chatter. Let's go. Who is this? Millie Bobby Brown, Keira Knightley, Natalie Portman, or Winona Ryder? Who is this, folks? Millie Bobby Brown, Keira Knightley, Natalie Portman, or Winona Ryder? Can you tell who this is? Okay. All right. So at first, I cropped that one a lot more, and it was kind of diabolical. It was almost impossible. It was basically impossible. I hate when I'm sleeping and get sucked, Pete says. But I uncropped it a little bit because I think you needed a little more to tell it was Winona. And if it's the wrong picture, they all look like the exact same person. Especially, well, Keira's kind of the more odd one out, but these three, they could be sisters. if not twins. Especially Winona Young and Millie Bobby Brown now. But what did that do to the leaderboard? Oh man, the leaderboard was freaking locked in. All right, so this next one I feel like I did a little too easy as well then. Here's of course the full photograph of Miss Winona. But we got another one. So lock in. Get your brains ready to recognize a face. Let's go. Who is this? Rob Lowe, Henry Cavill, Matt Bomer, or Ian Somerhalder? Who is this? Rob Lowe, Henry Cavill, Matt Bomer, or Ian Somerhalder? Ooh, this one was the harder one. I thought this one was the easier one, honestly. But that is Mr. Matt Bomer. Honestly, Matt Bomer, Henry Cavill, talk about two of the most handsome men you've ever seen, am I right? Unfortunately, ladies, though, Matt Bomer is a gay. So it's only for us guys, only. How'd that do on the leaderboard? Oh, snap! Swims with Loons, comes shoot it. More than full comes back on the leaderboard. Oh, man. They were locked in. Let's take a peek at Mr. Matt Bomer. Talk about a handsome devil, am I right? Holy guacamole. He could be the most beautiful man alive, am I right? I don't know, actually, I think I might be more of a Henry Cavill guy. Do we have any, what was the show? White Collar? I like that one. That was a good one. Folks, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. I didn't think we'd have so many lead changes tonight. All right, lock in, make sure you're live. I've seen it 3 times, Sean says. What about Elvis? I don't think Elvis was like attractive to old-timey people for some reason. I don't think he's much of a heartthrob. Nowadays he wouldn't be, I don't think. Maybe. But let's take a look. What's the next question? Which of these car companies started with tractors? Lamborghini, Mercedes, Bugatti, or Ford? Which one of these car companies started with tractors? Lamborghini, Mercedes, Bugatti, or Ford? What do y'all think? The answer is, okay, you guys got it. It was Lamborghini. But how'd that do to the leaderboard? Okay, the leaderboard was locked in. All right. And this is a Lamborghini tractor. Can you believe it? That's crazy, right? The obviously Ford does make tractors now and in the past, but they started as an automotive company, but Lamborghini started out, I think there's actually even a Bugatti. I think Bugatti got into tractors eventually. But yeah, Lamborghini, they were a tractor company. And I believe the same thing with Ferrari, right? Ferrari and Lamborghini both were tractor companies, if you can believe it. All right, folks, we're getting down to the end here. Lock in. Make sure you're live. Let's get another. The People's Champ. Mike Tyson, Jack Johnson, Muhammad Ali, or Floyd Mayweather? The People's Champ. Mike Tyson, Jack Johnson, Muhammad Ali, or Floyd Mayweather? You guys got it. It was Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay himself. What did that do? Oh, snap. Big change up on the last. All right. Potato Taco, more than fool, grab a spot. Paulie Black gets back on the leaderboard. Dangus trying to mount a comeback. Swims with Loons. Fending him off at the moment. Of course, there's a very famous photograph. The Rock is the real People's Champ. True. Folks, make sure you're live here. This is a big question. Honestly, I can't remember what this one is. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it's not a dumb one. In 3, 2, 1, let's take a look. Name this character. Regina George, Elle Woods, Allie Hamilton, or Bella Swan? Name this character. Regina George, Elle Woods, Allie Hamilton, or Bella Swan? Damn it, you guys are. I mean, I guess that wasn't that hard, but I thought some people would get tripped off on it. You guys are too good at your movies. I don't know what this means for the leaderboard. Of course, that was Legally Blonde. 38th place, Adam says. She enrolled into law school because her boyfriend told her he didn't want a Marilyn, he wanted a Jackie. And what did she learn? She learned she didn't need to change for anybody. She could just be herself. Folks, it's that time. It's that time. Y'all ready? You look like the 4th of July. All right. Let's take a look. And in 3rd place tonight, with a score of 13,320, is more than full, showing it getting on that podium. With 13,945 is Potato Taco. And in 1st place, with 14,374, is Swims with Loons. Then Red Fleece and Polly Black bringing up the rear. Great job, folks. You guys are... maybe I'm just getting easier on you guys. Or maybe you guys are just getting better. But you guys are friggin'... Your scores are just keep going up every week. You maniacs. Pause that. What'd y'all think? Did I do you guys dirty this week? Mike Consoli, just in time. Well, Mike, stick around. We got something else to do. We got to do our... Actually, while I'm talking to y'all. Looking snazzy, love to hear it. I try my best. I'm running out of fits. I got to get something new. Just the moonshine. But folks, okay, so we're doing... You guys get to spend $100 of my money on the stream room. On Amazon. There's a link in the description. I lost a few 50-50s this week. If you go look in the description right now, you will see a Google form. And on that Google form, you put your link to what you want stream to vote on. And then if more people want to get it than don't want to get it, we buy it. But we only have a $100 budget. So keep that in mind. Let me pull up the form. And let me start pulling up some of you guys' submissions. And we can take a look. I'll pull up a few. We'll do some voting. Then I'll pull up a few more. I wish there was an easier way to do this. Alright, I'm seeing some cool submissions here. Seeing some cool submissions. And the way you guys will vote, I will do a poll. I'll put a poll into chat. And you guys can vote. Hold on. And I'm just pulling these up off the stream, just to be safe. I know you guys are great. You guys are awesome, but, just in case there's something, there's anything a little wonky. We don't want to be pulling up anything that gets us banned. Some interesting stuff so far. Are you guys seeing the link? Is the link still working? Let me know if it's not. Let me pull up a few more, and then I'll pull some up for you guys to look at. We have 20 submissions so far. Don't be shy, folks. Let your voice be heard. Sorry for this. I'm sure this is not that fun to watch at the moment. Me copying, pasting as you watch me not say anything. Also, yeah, I don't know if you guys see in chat, there is TTS is on as well. Okay. Pause the music, folks. Pause the music. You're lucky. Whoever this is, you're lucky. All right? You come into here and you put a tomato sign. You're lucky this is anonymous, or you would be banned. You'd be out of here. The mods would be all over you. You disgust me. All right, here. I'll pull up a couple more, and then we'll get some voting done. Okay. All right. I see how it is. Here. I was having trouble opening some of these, but I think. Let me grab like two more. Grab some of the. You guys are rolling them in now. Okay. Open up a couple of these fresh ones. What we got here? I know what's gonna happen too. You friggin'. Can only be one person. What is Francois saying in chat? Actually wasn't me, but I love it. Hard to guess who from. All right, folks. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at our first item of the night, which is this Elden Ring Malekith Black Blade Sword model. 12 inches long, made out of metal. Do we have any? So we have an Elden Ring fan in here. I like Elden Ring. Ooh, I like this one is cooler, but this is what they sent in. Folks, what do you think? Let me put up a poll. For y'all. Remember, so this would be a third of the budget, by the way. I'll put up a poll. But remember, you only have $100 with a little bit of leniency. Do we get? Yes, no. Start poll. Do we get? Can y'all see yourselves on the screen? Do we get it? Immediately, the answer seems to be no. 11 votes. Don't be shy, folks. Get your votes in. It is sick, but too expensive. We're getting it from chat at the moment. Third of the budget. It is quite a bit. It is pretty cool. And I'd probably be fun. Where's the little? I mean, it is kind of cool, but it is kind of pricey. All right, at 12 votes, at 15 votes. I mean, it won't really change anything at 15, but folks, let me get 15. Get your votes in. Get your votes in quick. But it's looking like a no. What? Will Vernon buy tomato art for the back of the stream room? Get out of here, 8-Ball. You don't know what you're talking about. All right, so that is a no, folks. We have voted no on the Malekith Black Blade. We might do some Elden Ring playing in the future, though. for any Elden Ring fans. But the first one down. Next one. We have weird, queer, grumpy frog toad statue. Ugly, angry outdoor garden yard decor statue. Fun novelty home office decor sculpture unique gift. All right, interesting name. Here, let me end this poll, and we'll start a new one. What do you guys think of the weird, queer, grumpy frog toad statue, ugly, angry, outdoor? Start poll. Do we get? And it is $15 with a coupon, 8% off, by the way. What do y'all think? Yeah, listen, hey, Potato Taco, listen to Nightbot. Tomatoes are very bad for your health and should be made illegal. You hear me? Do you know what you're talking about? 8Ball says, doubtful. What are y'all voting? Oh, this one's a little closer. Get your votes in, folks. We got to get 15 votes. Oh, it's narrowing. Oh, it's not narrowing. 60-40 at 15 votes. Is there any Toad enjoyers? Toad enjoyers, $15. Now's your chance. Closing soon. Do we have any Toad enjoyers? And the answer is going once, going twice. Sold. Unfortunately, no Toad. No Toad. Next one. We have Tubbs Mini Lord of the Rings Golem cosplay rubber duck vinyl figure. How big is this thing? Okay. A Golem rubber duck. Sad face emoji for all the Toad enjoyers. All right, how do we feel about the Golem duck? Yes, no. It is $10. $10, folks. Hey, it's not bad to be picky. I like that you guys are being picky. You know, you guys gotta show the value. You know, you gotta find what you guys want the most. And who knows, there might be some big ticket items coming. What am I saying? I know why you guys are voting no. I know what you're saving the budget for. You freaking bastards. The Golem duck, it's only 10%, folks. Don't be shy. I mean, you guys have a little bit of money to spend, you know. But it's looking like the Golem duck is a no as well. All right. You guys are apparently saving for something. End the poll. All right, what is the next item? We have a giant chicken for $47. We only need $15 for that tomato. Toad over Golem, Terror says. We're going to say no until the tomato comes up. Why? I'm pretty sure I know where this is going. This one would be... I feel like, how is this $47? If it was like the size of the toddler, I would understand a little more. I'll do the poll. Do you guys want the $47 squawking chicken? Oh, we have a yes. Oh, we have some people who want me to spend money on this. Can I get a Black Friday sale? Do tomato next. All right. All right. This looks like a no. This was actually fairly close. You guys wanted this expensive squeaking chicken. But I think it is safe to say it is not. But you guys want blood. You guys are making sure you're carving out some budget. Don't ask me why. Oh, it squeaks up to 45 seconds. Hey, $1 per second. Is there a smaller one that's cheaper? There probably is. If we don't hit the budget, we can come back to squawking chickens. LNA. I didn't even have to pull anything up next. So, what do you guys think of this shit quality? Also, listen, this thing is 10 by 10 inches. This thing's tiny. It's tiny, all right? Keep that in mind. And it's $15. That's 15% of your budget. Do you want this tomato neon sign for the stream room? I have a feeling it's going to be a no. Oh, I didn't start the poll, sorry. Do you guys want this tomato sign? This is the best item I've ever seen. Sit right above you at all times. Yeah, so at least we have some reasonable people in here. Oh, the nose are... Okay. No. The nose are... Well, I was surprised. I didn't think it'd be unanimous. All right, I thought it would be a lot more unanimous. You guys were more split than I thought you'd be. But this looks like a clear and decisive first item. I'm not going to put them into the thing yet, but we will leave it up. I will not forget to buy it. This item is season 1 of One Punch Man Caliber. No, this is season 3. Put up the links for the live turtle. Even if you like tomatoes through and through, I'd pass. All right, we have our first item. You are down to $85. Now let's see what the next item is. Let me end the poll. The next item. Funny tin sign. Tomato varieties. Home, living room, kitchen, cafe, bar, vintage wall decor, metal sign, 12 by 8. Do you guys want this little rinky-dink, stupid tomato sign? Let's take a look. Do you guys want this little rinky-dink, little stupid tomato? Nothing funny about this. It's epic. Well, this has a nice rustic look, Lauren says. This item might be better than the last one. Oh, folks, this one's actually close. This one's actually close. Oh, snap. Get your votes in, folks. Oh, and it's back to 50-50. Oh, and 15 votes has been our max votes. Anybody who's lurking, let your voice be heard. Very, very tight race. What do y'all think? We'll give it a couple seconds here. But it looks like... Oh, snap. We're okay. Right. And it's a 50-50. Now we're going to have to do it. Is there anyone else? Anyone in chat? Throw in a vote. Eat one tomato from the sign. Turtle's only $15. Dang, is it... You sent a turtle? Folks, 50-50. What, do we have to do a coin flip for it? Just yes it. All right. Well, hey, how much is this one? $12. Yellow belly slider. Folks, if there's no other votes here. Any other votes? All right, we can do a coin flip. Gonna have to do a coin flip. We'll do heads, tomato. Heads, tomato. Tails, no tomato. Are you guys ready? And the answer is... You guys are getting another tomato sign. All right. All right. Now we're done with the tomatoes. All right. We are done with tomatoes. Now, this is something I can get behind right here. If you ain't first, you're last. Neon sign, $30. A little on the pricey side, but it looks pretty good. No, you are not, my friend, Potato Taco says. All right, what do we think about the if you're not first, you're last sign? Now, don't be afraid to spend now, folks. You guys got your tomatoes in. I'm picturing a random person joining and just seeing tomato decor everywhere. Oh, this one's looking like a fan favorite as well. All right. And an instant yes. I like it. This is what I can get behind. All right, we are down to... We're about $55 or so. We got the... Oh, wait, were you seeing this up at the top bar here? Listen, folks. Small turtle tank kit. Tank, light filter, acrylic turtle tank. Okay, this is just a tank. Everybody. You're missing the turtle tank. So, I got it food too. So there's another link with a turtle, they're saying. You may have to pair this one with Dangus's live turtles. Hold on. Let me see. Do you guys really want to vote on that? Holy shit! You guys went crazy. We have 43 things now. I don't know if I can find the. How much are the turtles, Dangus? Dangus, I think you're a mod. I'll let you put it in chat, and you guys can vote if you really want. Unless I just binked it on the first try. I pulled the turtle one. Maybe it's the one after. Nope, not that one. $15 for grade A. Well, how do you grade a turtle? You can feed the turtle tomatoes. Dangus, what did you send? Dangus, it has to be from Amazon, you maniac. All right, here's the deal. Here's what I'm going to say. We can we will vote on that a different day, and it won't come out of the budget. Fine, get the fish. Now you guys are trying to get me to buy fish. All right, we can. Here's what I'll allow. Listen to me. I will allow, if you guys really think and you would really want to take care of it, remember, you guys are going to be the ones taking care of it. We could do that too. All right, how about we do that? That's a good compromise, Potato Taco. What does everybody think that's a good deal? For a stream room pet of a fish or a turtle. Yo! Madohani. I'll put that on the wheel. How about that? That's a good deal. Yeah, let me scroll down. You guys went crazy with the submissions now. Let me grab a couple more. So no more pet stuff, but we're gonna put that on the wheel. I think that's a good compromise. Somebody resubmitted one. What the hell? How does this thing organize them? Do the newest ones go to the top? Maybe. Let me see. I was scrolling all the way down. What the hell? I'm having trouble finding ones that I haven't already clicked on. I barely clicked on any. Okay. And so just so you guys know, anything that is pet related, we're gonna skip for now. Okay. Takes up half the room. Guinea pigs, perhaps. Maybe 2 guinea pigs. When you do get it, Dangus will take it out. Take it to our work. Welding turtle. So any of these I just will skip, but it's going to go on the wheel, so do not fear. Don't worry, I'll let you guys vote on the stupid tomato. Okay. You guys. Next one I open. Beta fish. No, we will put it on a wheel and it will happen eventually. All right, let me find some ones that are not pet related. And just for future reference, they all need to be Amazon links. Amazon links. All right, I think you guys actually... I'll show this one next. The one I just put up. You guys are going to like that one. I think you guys will vote that one in. This is not the one I was talking about. Ooh. How can you buy a fresh tomato on Amazon? What the hell is wrong with the world? Where's the world come to? Sorry for ignoring you guys while I do this. I'm trying to lock in here. Trying to get a bunch so we don't have to... Yeah, I have to figure out a little better way to do this. The Google form works, but maybe I gotta figure out a way that they can be clickable, because I'm having to... What the hell? I gotta be figuring out how to do it so their links are clickable when you send them. Oh, Jesus. I think you guys are gonna buy that. You guys freaking love your signs. Alright, that one we already looked at. Yeah, folks, just talk amongst yourself while I ignore you. Again, I'm skipping all animal-related ones. We were putting that on the wheel. I'm gonna. People are going to get banned. All right. There's some bans that are going to be happening. You hear me? I think we got a good amount right here. All right. I think we have a good bit to look at. Let me double check. All right. Let's take a look. Let's see. Do you guys want this adult kid's lovely tomato-shaped plush hat? Funny plant, stuffed toy, headgear, cosplay, party photo red. You should do 30 seconds voting max. You can't see who submits that. Yeah, I cannot see. I can make it so I have to. This is Potato Tacos. Potato Taco, you just signed your death warrant. No, no, no. Do you guys want this? I have a feeling I know. $17 also. You guys are down to like $50. Oh, Nose jump out to an early lead. Oh, and it gets tied up. Folks, get your votes in. Let your voices be heard. 50-50. Next vote. I was going to say decides it. Is that it? 15's been our number. I think you guys said no, no, no. Potato Taco, I think they, is Loons spinning? Oh, yeah, Loon. What the hell? Swims with Loons. Are you still here? I can just pay you out. We can spin the wheel, too. Sorry, I completely forgot. Folks, we have a no for the tomato hat. Potato, does she want some sweet, sweet cash? Nice. All right. I think I have your details, right? But message me again just to be safe. But that is a no, folks. You say no tomatoes. You guys, I say I hate tomatoes just as much as Vernon does. All right. But Potato Taco, hey, maybe try it again next week. There will be another one, so this is the one I was going to say you guys will probably want. Prize wheel, 12-inch, with stand, spinning wheel, game with dry erase marker, eraser, portable wheel. So a physical wheel spinner. 12-inch. So my hand is 9.5. So it's decent sized. What do you guys think? I won't stop. Potato Taco says. Too small, Dangus says. Let's see what everybody else thinks. Do you guys want the wheel? It is $23. It seems actually decent quality. Sorry, I just hid you guys. Do we want the wheel spinner? What the hell just happened? Why did it... Wheel spinner. Why is it doing this? How did I do this? It's looking like it might be a yes, folks. It's teetering. Yes. I think it might be on the list. I think we're putting it on. Dangus does say it's too small, but we can always get another one in the future. I think we're going to add it on. It's inching towards 50-50, but I think we're adding. You guys are you guys are split on a lot of stuff tonight. And we're going to get it. So let's do a quick tally. We have 15 plus 12, 27, 57. This we're not getting. This we're not getting. 57. Oof, you guys are down to $20. There's a little leeway. If there's something you guys really want, let me show you a couple things right off the bat. I don't think you guys want this. This is $40. I'm not going to send a vote out. A keychain, a King Tut keychain. I have a feeling you guys probably won't want that. I could see you guys might want this. I don't know about this. We can vote on it. Chicken nuggies. Here, I can. This is the one I have a feeling on that one. This one's a little pricey. And this one I'm just immediately vetoing. Okay. Tomato Boulevard. Here's the deal. I'm not even going to vote on Tomato Boulevard. I have a feeling I know what you guys are going to do. Yeah, hey, listen to Nightbot, Potato Taco. But here's another deal I'll make with you guys. We will buy this, and I won't put it in the budget, okay? I have a feeling you guys would vote it in, but I'll keep that out of your budget. Taxidermy octopus. Folks, by the way, this is how many submissions. You guys went crazy. I have a hard time getting through them all now. But so that's how we're looking at the moment. I have a feeling you guys. I'm gonna veto this one just because it's pricey. If you guys want this, I would buy this. I'll buy this too, just to give you guys a little variety. Okay, we'll put that in, but it's not coming out of your budget. $18 for the octopus. Is there an octopus one? We'll probably veto the King Tut, just because we're getting down to the nitty gritty now. So this banana would put you over. I would let you buy it. Let's put this to a vote first before I say anything else. This would use up the rest of your budget, okay? This penis banana LED neon sign. The Octo, I will look for the Octo. Hold on. I have to figure out a better way. Because having to copy and paste all these, because then I redo it sometimes. We have some wireless mics somebody put in. I have some mics. I have some wireless ones for when we gotta walk around and such. So we'll probably skip that one. Okay, folks. Stuff like this we cannot put in. Lava lamp. I'm gonna flash this on screen. Nothing like this the next time, okay? Please keep the personal massagers out of the Amazon streams. Mike, is it too small, the one you sent? Try to pull up a couple more options because you guys are getting down to your last couple of bucks here. I'm getting a couple repeats. Trying to find something new for you guys. I think you guys would like this one. 3x3 by 1 inch. Little guy. We're going to leave that one up. The turtle stuff. Now next time we have one of these, I have a feeling I know what every single thing's going to be. And everyone's getting banned because of it. Alright, because I'm a nice guy, like I said. Here's what I'm going to do. and because so I'm doing this so that you guys give me some leniency for being late on all the other punishments that I have to do. All right, the beta fish. I think I've been very reasonable tonight. So you guys have to be nice to me because I'm being so bad with the website and the other stuff. And stand-up and the SAT. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. So there's a couple big ticket items. And we're going to put them again. Wow, here's that little taxidermy thing. Here's the little baby guy. But we can add this one. Next time, find one you like more, Mike. So we'll leave this one out for now. But what I'm saying, what I'm going to do is we're going to do a head-to-head with a couple of the big ticket items. Okay. I don't know if we have enough people to vote where that would work. We're going to try it. Okay. We're going to see how that turns out. So, a couple of these big ticket items that I found are this. We have where is it? Okay, we have 3 pretty big ticket items that will take up the rest of the budget. The first one being the penis banana. The second one being this fluffy plushie. And the third being this lava lamp. And I know we don't have too many folks here, but I'm going to put it as a 3-way, okay? And then the lowest one will be eliminated. Then we'll do a vote between the two. How does that sound? All right, lava lamp. What do you call that? What kind of election is that? Lava lamp. Seal plushie. And banana sign. Okay. Folks, take a minute and give us your votes. Again, it's between this, and this. Get your votes in. The lowest two, or the lowest one will be eliminated, and the top 2 will move on to the finals. Currently, at 10 votes. So we have, I think we have a couple more votes we can squeak out here. Let your voices be heard. It would look like the seal plushie is going to be out. There's going to be a runoff between the banana sign, and the lava lamp. I think we can end it there. I do like the seal plushie. All right, let's end it there. And let's do a runoff. Between the lava lamp and the banana sign. Lava lamp. Banana sign. Start poll. What do you guys want? Do you want the lava lamp or the banana sign? Lava lamp takes an early lead, ties it up though. This one or this one? Seal plush is gone. This one or this one? It looks like the lava lamp is taking a lead. We got 12 votes. I know we got some more folks in here. Let your voices be heard. It's a tight race. I think it's only, what is that? Only 2 votes away right now. Let's get a couple more votes in, folks. Hey, either one. I'm down for either one. Swim says lava. All right, that's another vote. Folks, it looks like the lava lamp is going to be the champ. So that's your last big ticket item. The banana is a favorite as well, I know. But hey, maybe next stream it'll win, okay? Anybody, if your item didn't get picked, you can always resubmit next time. I think we can end it there. But so that will put you over your budget, but I will allow it. And then here's some other small options. This one here, I'll add this one to the list, everyone. Do you guys, this one won't come out of your budget. I'll just buy it. We need some more bow ties anyway, okay? We'll throw this in. And then we'll do, how about these last couple ones here? You guys can pick one more item. Just type in chat what you want. Let's see what you guys say in chat. And we'll go over your haul. Do you want these funny pee-pose bathroom signs for men and women? Do you want the welcome to my crib? That's not a bad one. Do you want the positive tomato? I may be tiny tomato, but I believe in you. Shut up, tomato. I don't need your help. Do you want the please do not flush anything besides toilet paper? Or do you want the chicken nuggies? All right, we have dino nuggies. We got baby duck. Let your voices be heard, folks. Baby duck or funny pee poses. Or that thing, this thing, this thing. Welcome to my crib. Swim says dino nuggies, dino nuggies. Duck, nuggies. So, because I'm such a nice guy, folks, remember this when next time you try to bully me. We'll get them both, okay? We will get them both. All right? Is that a deal? And if you guys come to the performance review on Saturday, you also have to, don't fire me, okay? But you guys want to take a look at your haul? Do you guys want to see what you're going to get? You deserve a raise. We'll be going over that, Robin. We're going to be going over the revenue, any revenue we've made, which, spoiler, there's not much. We'll be going over the expensive that we put into the company. You guys will know all. You guys are the board. You guys are the investors, okay? You guys deserve to know everything. So we'll be going over all of that on Saturday. But let's take a look what you guys got tonight. You guys got a tomato neon sign. You guys got a vintage-looking tomato variety sign. We're getting this bow tie. We're getting a bald cap. We're getting Tomato Boulevard. We're getting If You Ain't First, You're Last. We're getting this wheel spinner. We're getting this lava lamp. We're getting some Dino Nuggies signs. And we're getting a Welcome to My Crib, little baby duck. And I'm going to watch back the stream. If there's anything I X'd out by accident, I will go back and add that. Later on my own, I'm going to go through and look at more of the links that you guys sent, just to kind of see some of the other funny things you guys said. Because, well, eventually, folks, we're going to be doing this with like $1,000. You guys can spend all kinds of money once we're really raking it in one day. Because I feel bad that because I know a lot of you put in links and we didn't even get to them, but in the future, we'll do more. Do not fear. There will be more to be seen. I'm just seeing if I can find any that I didn't see yet. TGIM. We got some TGIM going. Folks, we got a couple more subscribers tonight. I think it was a good night. What did you think? Did you enjoy it? Did you have a fun time? We'll wrap up here. But on Saturday, I'm gonna be streaming a couple days before then. 10 out of 10, Taber says. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, yes, Saturday we are doing the performance review. But until then, folks, have a great week. You hear me? Have a good week. All right? Hopefully you guys don't have anything too crazy going on. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight. Of course, throw me a shred in chat before you depart. And as always, thank you so much. Like I said, you guys are the board. You are the investors. You guys run this show. You know? If it wasn't for you guys, I'd be sitting here talking to myself. And it wouldn't be that fun, I'll tell you. You guys make it fun. And I really appreciate it. Yeah. So look out for some stuff coming this week. I got some videos coming out. I'm filming them, okay? We're not giving up. We're growing. We're going to get there slowly but surely. And don't call me Shirley. All right? You have a great week. Lock in on all your problems or any tasks that you got to get done. Get them done. And get ready for the weekend. And come hang out on the weekend. But until then, folks, have a great evening. Shred me. Shred me. Give me the shreds. Shred it up.